Hi guys, I'm Kelsey Danielle and welcome back to another video. Before we get started, go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Come on, go ahead now. I'll wait. Give me some time. Alright, now let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about friendship again, but it's just going to be me today. Kayla's at work, so you just got me. Today we're just going to do H, and then the last video maybe we'll probably do it sometime this week, but it won't be posted this week. The last video will be I and P, the last two letters. So today H is going to be harmonious, okay? So before I get started with H, as you know, we have been doing, we broke down the word friendship into an acronym, and we've done a video on each letter. So if you want to see which letters, what we talked about so far throughout this little series, I will put the playlist card up here, and then you can go through the playlist and choose which videos that you would like to look at, or you can look at all of them. Okay, so let's get to it. H, harmonious. All right, so when I think of the word harmonious, I think of a symphony. Now, why I think of a symphony, I don't know. I think of music that just goes so beautifully together. It makes me think of peace, comfort, positive things, right? So why we chose harmonious for this video or this letter is because when I think of, like I said, when I think of harmonious, I think of everything I think of a symphony, and in a symphony, there are different sections of a symphony. There are violins, there are drums or percussions, there might be some flutes, there might be saxophones, there might be what do you call that big thing? A tuba, a trombone, all this other great instruments. But you can't make the song, you can't have a symphony with just one section, right? And even in that section, everybody's not playing the same part. You have first chair, second chair, third chair. How do I know this? I was in band, hated it, but listen, I learned a few things, okay? So yeah, in a symphony, everybody's playing their own part. Everybody is playing the same song, but they're not playing the same notes. They are playing in the same key, but they're not playing the same notes. They might not be playing the same rhythm. They might not even have the same cadence, which is just speed of their current part or wherever they are in the song. But guess what? When they put it all together, it makes a joyful, beautiful sound that people want to go hear. They might buy tickets to go hear it. You might buy it to listen to on your phone or your iPad or however you listen to music. Sorry, I'm gonna keep doing this because it won't stay where I want it to stay. But yeah, so harmonious, it just everything goes together. So let's think. How does that connect to a friendship? Let's see. So glad you asked. All of the letters that we have talked about before, sorry if you can hear all that movement, that's my dog. It stormed last night, so she's a little freaked out, so she follows me everywhere. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So in a friendship, you want harmony. Every single letter that we've talked about has to do with some type of harmony. Like the last video, Kayla and I discussed how we were both in college. We were both in college at the same time. We were both in middle school together at the same time. We're both now in graduate school and working, but we're doing different things in the same time, in the same area. So, but they go together. Like we have a good combination of all of those letters put of all the letters that we discussed about friendship, and it works for us. It just flows. There's no like pauses when there shouldn't be a pause, or no wrong notes. Not to say that you won't have anything wrong to happen, but in a friendship, you need harmony. And harmony brings peace. Harmony brings comfort. Harmony brings helpfulness. Harmony brings so much to a friendship that you need, right? Who no one wants to listen to a symphony that has no harmony, that's not harmonious. You know why? It sounds like a freaking train wreck. And I can't even talk. It sounds like a freaking train wreck. Jesus. So of course I can't just say, guys, have a harmonious friendship. Do it, and don't tell you how, right? So okay, I have a few ways or suggestions of how to have a harmonious friendship. 1, you have to decide and be committed to being all in into the friendship. Now, I can't tell you what that means for you in your friendship, for you in your friendship, but that means just being committed to the friendship as long as it is beneficial to you and to the other person, or however many people you're in a friendship with. 2, and I'm just gonna be short. Now 2, we're gonna talk about a little bit longer than 1. 2, you gotta let go of that ego, baby. Leave your ego at the door, honey, okay? Let it go. Egos always ruin everything, y'all. Because if you think that you're always right, nobody's ever right, and you're always right, you can't learn anything. You will never be, you can't be corrected. Nobody can say, hey sis, I don't think that was right. You might want to apologize. You know what happens to those type of people? 1, they don't grow, or 2, they grow, but they grow from mistakes and failures and bad situations that could have been avoided if they would have just put that ego on the side and listen to what somebody had to say. Okay? And that goes for me too, because listen, I won't say that I have a big ego, but honey, sis can be a little stubborn. It may take me a while to agree or listen to what you're saying, but eventually I'm gonna get there. So give your friends grace. Let them get there, okay? Give them some time, right, time. All right, that was number 2. Number 3, y'all listen. Listen, number 3 might be the most important, what might be the second most important behind number 2. Listen, number 3, y'all listen, y'all ready? Y'all ready for number 3? Seek to understand rather than to be understood. So, listen, y'all. If you're having a heated discussion, or your friend might be telling you about something that you did that they didn't like, it didn't make them mad, but they just want you to know that, please don't do that again. I didn't like it. It made me feel blah, blah, blah. It made me feel this way. It made me feel that way. I was embarrassed. I was sad. I was hurt. I was disappointed. However they feel. That is not the time for you to try to explain why what you did or what you said was okay. Because you know what? Whether you think that it was okay, appropriate, Gucci, whatever y'all young kids say out here, whether you think it was cool or not, doesn't matter. Because what you said, what you did, caused somebody else to feel this way. And it's your job to figure out how to address this so that this doesn't happen again. Give you an example. Let's say I say something to Kayla and she's like, dang, that hurt my feelings. I wish you don't do that again. And I'm over here like, well, I don't know why your feelings hurt, because that wasn't my intention. I mean, I'm sorry your feelings were hurt, but I still feel the same way. It was never my intention to hurt your feelings, but I don't see nothing wrong with what I did. What? I wish somebody has apologized to me that way, and that's not even an apology. I don't know what they call that, but somebody has said that to me several times before, and each time somebody says that to me, it just, listen y'all, takes me clean out. We have to be able to evaluate ourselves in any situation. You have a deep conversation with somebody, it gets a little heated, you're not disrespectful in your mind, but you think about, you know what, maybe I could have handled it a little differently. Maybe I could have said this instead of that. Maybe I shouldn't have addressed it that way. Maybe I could have let them speak a little bit more and I would have understood where they were coming from. Maybe it wouldn't have gotten as big as it did. Let's think about ourselves, what we could have done to make the situation better, rather than to put the blame on the other person, because you can't have a conversation with just one person. We got to go back and forth. These conversations are a two-way, at least two, unless you're having a conversation with more than one person. You can't place the blame all on one person. And being reflective doesn't always have to be a negative thing. Okay guys, and your last one, number 6, numero 6, I was about to say cinco, numero 6 is have the courage. I was about to say be courageous, but same thing. Have the courage to be vulnerable, okay? And you know, in order to have a relationship with anybody, you have to have some level of vulnerability. Sorry, I have to say it slow because it's a hard word. It's a little tongue twister for me. But that just means being able and being open and having the courage to say, hey, this is what I need from you. This is what I don't need from you. When you talk to me this way, it hurts my feelings. When you say things like blah, 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 I'm embarrassed. I don't know, what do you need? That's something you need to think about. What do you need? Can't ask for what you need if you don't know what you need. So guys, hopefully this wasn't too long. Hopefully this will help you. Don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, so that was the last one. Hopefully you guys can get something out of this video. Hopefully you got something out of all the other videos that we have done so far. If you like the video, and there she goes again, she's back. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Throw me some comments down at the bottom. Tell me about your friendships. Tell me about something you'd like to see a video on. If you like to, I'm gonna do a video on my hair because I think my little braid out came out pretty nice. So I'm gonna do a video on how I achieve this look. But any other ideas or things that y'all would like to see, throw them down below. Like I said, hit that like button, give me some comments, and hit that subscribe button. All right, y'all. See you next time.